little over 9 points a game. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Kennard outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
New York working the ball around now. Towns against Johnson. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass. Allen's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Young against Brunson. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. A deep 3. Towns with a rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Allen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Atlanta.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Bridges. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Young, the pass to Kennard. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Kennard outside. Rejected by Allen. And he recovers it. Here's Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Really left him alone that time. Okongwu's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Brunson passes to Allen. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. And you look at Allen, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Kennard for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Allen. Give him 8 points now. That shot off. Good D by Okongwu. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Brunson against Young. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Young. Kennard outside. And Atlanta misses again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander. Changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Allen comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. Atlanta also making some changes. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Gay comes in for Johnson. And Krejci subbed in for Trae Young. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Risache. Here's Daniels. Here's Newell. Anunoby covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the floor for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Then it's Newell, and it's Gay in at the center position.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Hawks trail by 12. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Risache.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. He's got 4 rebounds now. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Krejci. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Newell. Clock at 6. Daniels right side. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Knicks leading by 10. Allen with it. Now guarded by Risache. Allen, the pass to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Anunoby. Now it's Hart. New York needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Atlanta. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Risache, no good. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hart finds Clarkson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Clarkson's gotten his first points in this one.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Atlanta also making some changes. Kennard, he's checked in for Rizachet. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniels. And it's Young in for Krejci. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Bridges. He's got 10. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Outside, Alexander Walker. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Bridges finds Allen. Off the mark there with a 3. Hawks trail by 13. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Young. Kennard for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
Young looking for an opening. Launches it. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 30 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. For a star like him, though, I'm sure it felt like just another day at the office. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Young. After the basket by New York on the other end. To the inside. Kay's shot is good. Kay's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Bridges against Young. Bridges outside. Allen finds Bridges. Towns a screen on Young. Bridges passes to Allen. Offensive rebound. Hawks trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then Monday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
To the paint. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. Over Brunson. Young misses.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And he's going for the oop here. Kennard on the wing. Allen defending. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Young. The teardrop. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Kennard. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Hart's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And a change for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And here's Alexander Walker. There's a screen from 12 feet. And it's New York with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart finds Allen. New York working the ball around now. Outside Hart from deep. Here's Towns. Cat doing what he does.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Kennard. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Allen, the pass to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Young, the pass to Kennard. Now Johnson. Back to Kennard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kennard's got 7 now in this quarter. Knicks leading by 11. Outside Brunson. Allen against Okongwu. Allen, the pass to Towns. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Kennard. Takes the 3. Towns with a rebound. And for New York, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Allen can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
And here's Brunson. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's good. 2 points. Allen's got 18 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's New York. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
I'm sure you could, Jet.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be about dunking.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Hawks.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hawks trail by 14. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Allen in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's Johnson after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. 3-pointer, Bridges. Offensive board. 3-pointer. That shot missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker. The kick out to Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
He has zero hesitation from Johnson, trusting his shot.
New York leading by 11. Outside Brunson. For 3, Allen. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Allen's got 21.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Deflects the pass. Bridges finds Allen. Here's Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Up top, Young. Brunson defending. Young, the pass to Kennard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Robinson passes to Allen. Brunson against Young. Puts up the 8-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Hawks trail by 16. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the middle. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Mikel just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
Young against Brunson. Young can't hit. New York leading by 16. Bridges passes to Allen. Gets the 3 ball to go. Allen's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Kennard for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. Outside Young. A shot to stop the run. The Knicks pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bridges, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing. Here's New York. They're on a 19-7 run. Brunson finds Allen. Now here's Robinson, defended by Kennard. Towns for 3, and he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Atlanta calls timeout. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks. And fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Then it's Newell, then it's Rizachet, and it's Gay in at the 4 spot. Here's Allen. Uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Down low. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
The 3 is up, and Allen gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. Allen's got 17 points here in the second half. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Newell. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Allen outside. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That'll be a second foul of the game. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Young. Newell from outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. New York leading by 20. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Allen, the pass to Hart. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. Allen can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Young from downtown. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 26 points.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
To the inside. Here's Gay. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
They double-team Allen. Hart passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Over Daniels. And it's Clarkson missing. Hawks trail by 20. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hart. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Newell. Back to Young. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Anunoby finds Allen. Back to Anunoby. Allen on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Pass to Rizachet. To the paint. Here's Newell. Can't connect from short range. New York leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Allen. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Daniels. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Newell. Pass to Rizachet. Hart with the defensive effort. For New York, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in the throw it down.
Can you say elevation? This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Young from long range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Young with it. Down low to get back on track, and he sinks the layup.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Clarkson outside. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is a time to give his team some punch.
Outside Young. To the inside. Pass to Rizachet. Fires for 3. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the 3. New York going with almost an entire new group here. McCourty's checked in for Robinson. Allen comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. Kolek comes in for Brunson. Allen with a screen on Young. Back to Allen. Pass to Kolek. Clarkson outside. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Hart, the open shot. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Alexander Walker to the middle. Here's Kennard. And they pick up 2.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
The Knicks shooting.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Young with a screen on Clarkson. Outside, Alexander Walker to the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And New York has possession. Kennard outside. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Kennard against Allen. Inside. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Outside Johnson. Kennard outside. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hukporti. And it's Shamet in for Clarkson. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Allen. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Knicks leading by 22. Here's Shamet, down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Kennard, right side. Outside, Alexander Walker. Knocks down the triple.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
Allen against Kennard.
How high does OG Anunoby get to finish that pass? Wow.
Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 19 points.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Pass to Allen. New York working the ball around now. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got 45 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mr. Perfect.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Back to Young. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Young can't hit. Here's Kolek, covered by Alexander Walker. Allen can't get it to go. Now Alexander Walker. And And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. This kind of effort is special for you to experience as a...
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but...
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. And that'll...
Yeah, I owe him a lot.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jalen Brunson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Towns is out there with Allen. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Such a wide-open look.
And the first... First of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Brunson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Maxey.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
Now here's Allen, and it's Grimes with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
From deep, Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Brunson against Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. Off target with his three. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Basket good off the assist from Allen.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got that wiry strength.
Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Some nice passing by New York here. Towns looking around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Maxey finds Embiid. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bridges outside. Allen passes to Bridges. And it's all evened up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 21 points per 14 rebounds and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Brunson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here's Maxey. After the miss from Allen. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Maxey against Brunson. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Edgecombe. Scoreless thus far. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges finds Allen. Out to Bridges. Towns for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses. Way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Grimes. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Towns. Stolen by George. Here's Maxey. Excellent D there from Allen.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Grimes. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got 12 points in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong.
For New York. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Allen comes in for Towns. And it's Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. The 76ers trail by 13. We've got Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Allen. And it's Hart in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. McCain gets a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Hart with a screen on Edwards. Allen passes to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's McCain. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Allen passes to Bridges. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. At the top of the key, McCain. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
To the middle. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 5 assists tonight.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Pass to McCain. To the paint. And stolen by Hart. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. That one drops for him. Bridges has got 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy. Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
New York moving it around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Embiid against Towns. Embiid, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. To the inside. Allen finds Anunoby. Hart outside. Inside. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. From the arc. McCain's shot is off.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Towns with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Allen kicks to Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And there it is for him. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Embiid against Towns. To the left wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
Allen dishes to Towns. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The 76ers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father?
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, that felt like PG was baiting the defenders there. Great use of the pick.
New York leading by 12. Allen finds Hart. And the shot goes down. He has 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
From deep, George. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one's good, George.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Brunson the pass to Allen. Brunson kicks to Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside, George. Embiid sets the pick for George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson the pass to Allen. And here is Hart. Allen a screen on George. Hart, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to McCain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's McCain. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Embiid with a screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. Grimes. And the 3 off target. New York leading by 14. Allen kicks to Towns. Brunson outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Grimes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Allen, out to Clarkson. Back to Allen. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
The 76ers trail by 16. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He picked up 49 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. So it's the New York Knicks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York Knicks.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Towns has gone 2 for 3 from deep. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Knicks have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quinn Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
76ers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Shot to stop the run. Good, he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. Allen passes to Robinson. Back to Allen. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Stolen by George. Shoots the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pushing it up. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
Well, Greg, we know it is. The 76ers trail by 21. Allen is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Maxey. From about 19 feet. Knicks with the rebound. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. The layup off target. Pass to McCain. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 23, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The 76ers shooting 43% from the floor. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Edwards, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Down low, and it's Allen with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Drummond. Back to Maxey. Rebound collected by Clarkson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Right side Towns. Pass to Allen. Towns sets the pick for Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Looking to get it going, and it's laid in by Maxey.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Allen drives in.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now we could feel that one all the way over here. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for Andre Drummond.
Putting his power on full display there. Drummond's teammates trust him to make those plays down low. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Drummond with a screen on Clarkson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside for Lowry. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Hard against Maxey. Inside, here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Allen. And Drummond is right there. New York takes timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Allen outside. Bridges against Maxey. Allen for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades.
The 76ers trail by 20. Here's George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Bridges. Here's Grimes. The Knicks pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Fourth personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Back to Maxey. Lets it go. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And slam dunk by Allen.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. George against Towns. Shakes him. Allen with the rebound. Allen's the Knicks leading by 21. Pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Basket good. Towns has got 14 points now in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Now Embiid to halt the run. Allen with the rebound. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
For your Knicks, setting answer.
And a new group in for the Knicks.
Setting answer.
The Knicks leading by 20. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Kolek. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And it's sent back by Allen. And they're able to recover.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Here's Maxey. Lays it in off the window.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Knicks leading by 18. Allen surveying the D. Here's Hakordi. And does not get the jam. Wow!
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Here's Embiid. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now Embiid. And down goes the three.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Leading by 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Clarkson. Sweet shot at the right time.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what...
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
I don't know.
Is that it?
I mean, we can, but will we? That's on us. You know, what this win means depends entirely on what we do next game. Proof's in the pudding, so we'll see what happens, Dominic.
Well, we appreciate your honesty, MP.
Dominic Hamill, always a good interview.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long.